When you think of an electric vehicle, how do you probably think of this? Or maybe you think of all of these Teslas here. You probably don't have any idea who FPL Evolution is. Maybe you've never even seen a Nissan Leaf. Obviously, a lot of you know there's a lot of different electric vehicles out there. Not just cars, not just Nissan Leafs, not just Chevy Bolts. There's a lot now, and I see new ones all the time. But there's also skateboards and bikes and Segways and all kinds of electric vehicles. And today, we're going to explore some of that. I hope you'd come along with me. And by that, I meant we were coming to Miami to the Electrify Expo, and we're going to check out some cool stuff. All right, guys, going through the arches. Over there, I see some Kias. Over here, I see the Electrify Expo merch booth. They see hats and tees, but do I see tank tops? No, this is Miami, people. Come on. I see a tank top. Never mind. I am incorrect. All right, they do have sweet Electrify tanks, but they're $25 a piece. It's a little rich. I don't know. I like them. I love a tank top, but we'll have to see about that. I did scan the whole list of vendors here, and I don't believe Chevrolet has a booth here. I'm hoping I'm incorrect, and I hope I find one, because I do have some questions about the coming Chevy charging, but we shall find out. All right, we are at the Toyota vendor here, and we've got a Prius out here that's actually looking pretty good for a Prius. You know, it's hard to say that there's a good-looking Prius, but this might be a good-looking Prius. Hybrid is not really something of great interest to me in my lifestyle, but there are people that a hybrid probably does work better for than a full electric. Me, I need all of that juice and as free as possible. I am not going to show you every car that's at this event because, frankly, there does appear to be quite a few, and also I don't really care about all of the cars. I mean, I am a big fan of EVs, and I am excited that the EVs are getting better and there's more of them. And one of these cars could become a car I might want to get in the future myself. But I don't have that opportunity right now. So I'm just looking at the BMW vendor, and they've got one of these new BMWs out here. And I have to tell you, I am not a fan of this grille. I am not a fan of that grille. I'm not. The car otherwise is pretty nice looking. This grille is better. I don't know if I love it either, but it's better than that other grille. This grille might actually be cool, but I don't think it should have that license plate on the front of it. All right, guys, we're at the Volkswagen vendor, and this is exciting. Look at this. Not that guy, but look at this. This is a sweet electric camper van. There's a bed in it. It is sweet. It's a beautiful color. It's got a pretty cool grille on it. It's got a nice rack on the top. It looks like it's also got the attachment on the top for the oh crud, the awning. It's got the awning, I believe. That is nice. And I don't think it comes with its own personal Electrify America charger, but that would be cool. Too expensive, but cool. Look at the storage built in under there. What a cool vehicle. Now that's a dream car right there. Speaking of dream vehicles, of course we have a Porsche here. And kind of always wanted one since I was a kid. Not necessarily this particular one, but you know what? It's pretty cool. This is a pretty cool looking fully electric Volvo. It was painted by a Swedish painter to celebrate midsummer, and I think it's a pretty good representation of that. And you know what? The Volvo has pretty decent lines. I kind of like it. It's a little tougher looking than, like, say, a Tesla. Here is the Tesla section. I am not a Tesla fangirl. I feel they are the iPhones of the electric car world. But those gull wings are pretty dang cool. I can't deny that. Here we have the Anchor booth. That's kind of cool. They have their solar stuff out here. And, you know, as a full-time RV person and as an EV person, sometimes you cannot have enough charging. We are here at the Anchor booth, and this gentleman right here, he wants to share some information about his products with us.
Welcome, guys. My name is Adam. I'm one of the PR managers here at Anchor. We are here in Miami at the Electrify Expo. We're showing a bunch of our portable power stations. We actually created this category 6 or 7 years ago. So we're showing everything from our small portable battery, really easy to carry over here, all the way up to our newest, this is our C1000, $1,000 for this. And then we have our F2000 with an expansion battery here. This is 2,048 watt hours. It has 2,400 watts of output. This doubles the storage, and you just plug it in with this big cable.
Nice.
We're also showing our new F3800. It's currently on Kickstarter. You can save 35% off. It'll be available shipping in early January. So that's 3.8 kilowatt hours. And you can also get expansion batteries for that double and add to the storage as well. So we are here. Thanks for coming and visiting Anchor Solex.
All right, clearly that guy was an excellent speaker about Anchor products. And I got a little bit excited about it, and I entered to win one of those big batteries. So let's hope that happens. I would like that. All right, you guys. Fully electric. I know some of you probably don't even know that they have fully electric bikes out here, but they do, and they're pretty good looking. If you check that out, there are some displays going on in the back with people riding. We might check that out yet. All right, guys, check it out. Little EV dirt bikes right here by Volcon, and they're pretty cool. They're pretty good looking bikes, but this one right here, street legal, electric, also pedal assist, good looking. I don't know if I trust myself to ride that because I'm not real balance equipped, but you know what? It's great looking and I do like it. This booth vendor is Chargely, and I do believe they are an app that is kind of competing with PlugShare out there for that space of having people, you know, adding chargers to the network, helping people find good charging, things like that. So it says food and beverage over here. Now, we are starving, but there's quite a line, and it is one small shack. I have questions about my ability to enjoy a food at this food shack. They're called Jackrabbit XG, original mini motorbikes. They're pretty cool looking. As stated previously, my balance is pretty terrible, but those are pretty low to the ground. I might survive the fall. They're really cool. There are a ton of Teslas here, but not a lot of Lucids, and Lucids are pretty amazing. They're beautiful, obviously, and they're really expensive, but they're very cool. Alright, folks, this is a Tesla, so I'm not that enthused, but it does have color shift paint, which is not something I want on my vehicle, but something that is pretty cool. I don't like the way it looks on vehicles most of the time, but it's neat the way the color shifts. It really is. And it's a pretty color shift. Surprise, surprise. I am completely melting out here. It is too humid. However, it is not that hot. It's just very humid. I was supposed to meet up with the I was not supposed to spit at you guys, and I apologize. I was supposed to meet up with the hippie to look for the food. As you saw, I found the food, but I have yet to find the hippie. Who knows where that guy went? And he doesn't ever answer his phone. Alright, this whole row over here, I believe, is all areas where you can test, drive, and or ride these electric bikes, these electric scooters. I haven't seen any scooters yet, but there's got to be some here somewhere. And there's electric cars out there too. There are some kids-only areas like this, where you see a little baby Ariel getting ready to ride a tiny little e-bike. That's pretty adorable. All right, you guys, here's a sweet electric mower. and a whole setup for a guy who's gone completely electric with his landscaping business. That's pretty cool. I do like the color of this car. It is very pretty color. I'm not sure how I feel about the carbon fiber hood, but I like the color. All right, this Rivian right here has been coated in something, and whatever it is, I don't like it. But it's definitely unique. I personally would not ruin my good looking Rivian with this coating, but you know, to each his own, I guess. And you know, I'm a huge Jeep fan. I've had 3 Jeeps, actually 4 Jeeps, actually 6 Jeeps, and I do like the back cover on this, although I hate 4-door Jeeps. I've had one, hated it. I don't like any of those graphics up front. I don't like the fender flares. This Volvo though, C40, it's nice. All right, folks, this is the Toyo Tires vendor, but check out this Speedster. It is rad. I know you won't deny that. A Porsche is a classic car, and this is about as classic as you can get. Except for this guy. Check him out. He's rad. Look how little he is. I love it. Very, very cool. Very, very nice shape. Now this thing is pretty cool. I have to admit, it's got some good looking wheels too. I like those. It's so nice. But my favorite part is this Hot Wheels insignia right here. Cool. Right here, you see this Mach-E? He's out here to ruin his tires. Watch this. It is a GT. Oh, that was a good one. Going back to get new tires. Going back for new tires. All right, guys, I was just telling the hippie, I do that almost every day, pulling out of like Winn-Dixie, because my tires are the slipperiest tires I've ever owned in my whole life, and I squeal tires constantly going really slow. So, color me not that impressed. That is fun though. I do kind of want to do that. All right, guys, I am in the Ford Thrill Zone experience. I do want to try that drifting in the Mach-E, because I can't do that to my tires intentionally. That would make me sad. But I can watch a Mach-E do it and hopefully get a thrill. Guys, all right, I made it through the line, and I don't know if I'm going to get a ride in the black one or the gray one, but frankly, I think both of them are going to be a thrill regardless. Did I mention I'm taking you guys with me? I'm going to take you guys with me on this thrill ride. Guys, we're getting really close. I'm coming right up. So I think this guy next to me, I think he's going to get the gray car, and I think I'm going to wind up with this black one. All right, as predicted, my ride is the black Mach-E GT. And I gotta ask this driver if he's okay with me filming, but I think he might be. Let's find out, you guys. Guys, here we go. And because I'm recording, he's gonna make this his best ride of the day. All right, guys. Feel the excitement.
All right, we ready?
We're ready. Woo! That's some power, you guys. Oh, yeah! Woo! Woo-hoo! You guys, I know you can't see all this, but it is awesome! Woo-hoo! Alright, you guys, it's official. I gotta get me one of these tracks at home. This is awesome. And this is my awesome driver, you guys. He was so much fun.
Okay, here she goes, getting ready to blast off. Oh, they're bringing more out, it looks like, too.
this far, well, I'm proud of you because it's probably kind of a long video. But if you've made it this far, you'll know that I've already done pretty much everything, including I got interviewed by the Electrify Expo camera guys about my experience here and as a vlogger. So hopefully there will be some cool footage out there of me sweating profusely here in Miami at the Electrify Expo. If not, you've got this footage. That's all you need, right? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you found this content interesting and fun. It was interesting and it was fun, especially that drifting in the GT. That was a great time. And I think me and Hippie got to go find some food pretty soon here. But thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't yet.